Oh my goodness, we've already got people waiting. What's up? What's up? I guess I'm the first one here. What's up, Les? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Ray? Hello, MK. Good morning, Habitual Hobbies. I forgot that today was TFP in the Kitchen, my first one. Yes, I do exist out of the grow tent, believe it or not. Meant to first cause stupid word changer, LOL. I accidentally scheduled the live for tomorrow, and then I was like, wait a second, October 26th, that doesn't feel like today. What? At work on a Saturday? Bernie, we're gonna have to cook something good up for you then, so you make your day a little easier. I found out that a heat mat will speed up when rooting clones. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Corey. What's up? Cheers, everyone. We're going to get right to work because this takes about an hour and a half of cook/prep time. So first thing I'm going to do, preheat my oven, 350. So we're going to make our own variation of this. I have some bad news. I don't have Parmesan cheese. I do, but it's very, very expired, so we're not gonna use it. What up, Travis? Good morning. Welcome to TFP in the Kitchen, everybody. So we're gonna use double smoked cheddar instead, and it's gonna be freaking great. This is my own variation. Don't even know if these eggplant are gonna taste good, so we're gonna see, but I went down, I harvested some fresh basil, which we're gonna chop up, fresh parsley. We've got our 2 eggplants, so we're gonna separate them because we've got the little finger eggplant and the black beauty eggplant. We're gonna see what tastes best. And then we've got our tomatoes. So the first thing I'm gonna start to do is we need to do something called letting the eggplant sweat. So there's a lot of moisture in the eggplant, and the goal would be to remove that moisture. So we're gonna slice the eggplant into little rounds, and then we're going to, and the beauty is we don't need to wash it because we got it right from our garden. Good morning, Bowtie Life. Happy Saturday, working hard this whole week. Lots of late nights coming up. All cheese is amazing. Yes, I totally agree with you. Me too, Bowtie. We were definitely mice in former lives for sure. Happy Saturday to you, and I bet your hard work is gonna pay off. I can see it now. What's up, Pro Pyro? Good morning, and what's up, Cavs? I rocked my tie-dye t-shirt the whole day yesterday. I freaking loved it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is something called let our eggplant sweat. We gotta slice it, and then we're going to salt it and lay it out. That way it sucks out all the moisture from the eggplant and it doesn't mess up our dish. So first, just gonna peel off this so I don't cut too much off the tip. This is exciting. This is our first eggplant dish. So if I'm not super engaged in the chat right off the bat, it's just because I'm trying to get things going, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right, so first eggplant slice. We'll see if we've got seeds. So we're gonna do 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch. I might actually do these ones on the bias because they're so small that we want the rounds to have a little bit of surface area for the breading, the cheese, all that good stuff. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna put our tomatoes on the pan. Again, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. And we're gonna have some lunch, you guys. All right, so we got some seeds in our eggplant. This is my first aeroponic eggplant that I've ever grown, which is really, really exciting. So there that is. I might turn the lights on a little bit. It's quite gloomy and dark outside, everybody. Ah, much better. All right, so we're just going to continue to cut these eggplant quickly. So let's see. So I'm gonna actually keep them separate. So this is the black beauty eggplant that we grew, and right here is the Chinese I don't know why I keep calling it Chinese 5-color eggplant. It's the little finger eggplant. So this one does not have seeds. So hopefully it tastes good. I mean, I've had like tomatoes that I've grown and stuff or whatever that doesn't have seeds, but interesting. All right, cool, cool, cool. It looks like it wanted to produce seeds, like very faint. It's like almost the start of seed production, but not. And they also just look a little bit different in color on the outside and on the inside. So the idea is just to spread them out on a tray and salt them. So I have our tray here that we can just use. This is what we're gonna cook them in. So little fingers are gonna go on this side. This is gonna be a snack variation. I know these eggplant are really small for Parmesan, but that's okay. We're gonna do, like I said, a snack variation of it, which is all good. So the idea is to just spread them out on your tray, salt them, leave them for like 10 minutes, and then we'll just pat them dry. That's gonna extract any excess moisture that would potentially ruin our dish. I mean, I guess we don't really need, actually, there are seeds. What am I talking about? Just have to flip it over, but we do have seeds in both. Exciting, exciting. All right, so here it is. We're gonna throw some salt on them. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. We have to pat them dry with a paper towel after. You're supposed to use coarse salt, but whatever. All right, now, tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. I'm gonna do just very basic onions, garlic, and tomatoes. I'm gonna throw that on and then I'll catch up on the chat. Those are things that are time sensitive, so they take a bit of time. Good morning to anyone that just joined that I'm missing. I'm just on a power trip right now. So the tomatoes, I literally just picked them. They're still on the vine or on the stem or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just picking them off. We're gonna throw them on this pan and we're gonna make our variation of a tomato sauce. Even though I don't have a lot of tomatoes, it's all good because I don't have a lot of eggplant either. Runaway tomato. So we have a lot of our new tomato seeds that have sprouted, which is so exciting. Okay, these here, these are all good. We're just gonna cut them in half to help speed up the process of them breaking down. I mean, these we have no problem with seed production. These are also our cherry tomatoes grown from the garden. So right before the live, I went down, I harvested a bunch of tomatoes, as you can see, for our sauce. But look at the difference, you guys. First bucket system versus second bucket system. Look what a difference. Definitely see change in size based on how I've been just taking care of things. All right, oven is heated. Tomatoes are being cut. We're gonna start to throw these guys on the pan and let them cook down into a sauce. So this is just a speed run to start because, whoa, don't slice your finger off, TFP. I even jinxed it yesterday. I said if you guys want to come see something gory, then come hang out on the live because I'm very uncoordinated in the kitchen. So I might have to add some store-bought sauce. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to just make this the best I can with what I've got. I don't wanna add anything store-bought if I can help it. The only thing that we're gonna add that's store-bought are breadcrumbs, and I don't even have regular breadcrumbs. We're gonna use panko and flour and eggs. So those are gonna sit for 10 minutes, the eggplant, while the sauce cooks. We're gonna add some garlic and onion into the sauce, and then while that cooks down, then we can dry our eggplant and start to batter them. They'll have to go in the oven for a short time to cook, or you can fry them too. And then you move them, you put your tomato sauce on the bottom of your tray, and you lay them on top, put all your fixings on top, AKA so much cheese, and then later, when it's out of the oven, you top it with your parsley, basil, whatever. I've also seasoned my breadcrumbs with Italian spice blend, which is like oregano, rosemary, thyme, parsley. That looks so beautiful, you guys. All these tomatoes. It's so exciting getting to cook with stuff from the garden. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in 1 minute, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Happy Saturday. Thank you guys all for being here, for hanging out with me. I'm in great spirits today. I always get so excited when it comes time to cook with the fruits of my labor, you know? I'm gonna actually, if I move you guys down here, you can just kind of get a better look at what I'm doing until I come back and I catch up with you guys. So I'm just having the tomatoes just to help them break down faster, because I mean, we have time, like we have until 2, but I still, you know, don't want this to take too long. The recipe calls for pre-made sauce, so. Okay. Oh, we got 1 tomato there. So that should be, I mean, a pretty good amount for a small amount of sauce. It's just really to cover the bottom. I might even be able to get away with a smaller tray actually, but there they are. I'm gonna add in some onion and some crushed garlic in a little bit. I'm just going to slice this up. And do a little bit of garlic. I like chunks of garlic, so I'm just gonna slice it versus mincing it. So I'm just peeling my garlic. And then we get to do the fun part, which is breading and battering, or breading our eggplant, sorry. Okay. So we got our, just gonna slice this up. Whoops, got my hair going into the food. Really thin slices, but then you get like, you know, little chunks in your meal. It's so good. I'm a big garlic fan. I know a lot of people are not, but I'm big on garlic. Also, for those of you Canadians out there, go Jays go. Spot on our garlic there. All right, we got some garlic, we got our tomatoes. I'm gonna bring you guys back up so I can see you. We're gonna catch up on the chat in just a second. Cheers, everybody. I hope you all have coffee or something to sip on while we hang on this gloomy, cloudy Saturday, but that's okay because we're making some comfort food. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me get a mix cooking utensil here. Let me turn that up a little bit. We'll add in our stuff in a second. Okay, so let me just see what's next. Slice eggplant. So this is called sweating the eggplant. About to sip a dab. Nice, enjoy that. All right, let me catch up on some chat here. Hang on one second. All right, so I mixed my breadcrumbs with garlic powder and Italian seasoning. This is a Canadian brand. It's called A Spice Affair. They've got some good spices and some nice glass jars. And some garlic powder and salt and pepper. I'm actually gonna get a smaller tray too, I think, to bake this in because I don't think I'm gonna need, I've got like this whole tray here, but I don't think I'm gonna need that size. I'll be good with a smaller one. All right, so, bread, eggplant, okay. Preheat it onto 350 and arrange bread slices onto sheet pan that is brushed with olive oil. Bake for 25 minutes until golden. Then in a large casserole dish, okay, so we're gonna bake them in here. They'll probably shrink a little bit. And then because I want a good sauce to eggplant ratio and I don't have like that many tomatoes, we're going to use a smaller dish. Bake at 400 uncovered for 30 minutes. All right, so, or until cheese is brown. All right, so we've got our sauce going. I don't know if I need like a little lid or something. Just to, all right, let me catch up on some chat here. Woo. All right, I missed a lot. Okay, Bowtie, you're amazing too. You keep up the hard work. Redheaded stepchild, LOL, Bernie. I'm still surprised it fits. I told you, Cavs, I'm like a little kid. You must have seen Kevin Espiritu's first attempt at this recently, huh? You're gonna make me grow eggplant. Do it. What's up, Flip Wilson? I'm sorry I'm late to say hello. Okay, wow, I'm missing some weirdos in this chat. Bye-bye. Let there be light. Yes. Bernie, I feel like glad I'm retired. I had to put up with young kids who thought they knew better than me. What's up, Hemp Product? Happy Saturday. We need to buy her a wood cutting board. You know what? I do want one. However, I need several because it depends on what you're cutting. You require, like some require, I don't know if walnut wood is one of the softer ones or cherry wood is one of the harder woods, but I hate it when you have a wooden board and then it gets all like sliced up and ruined and then the food gets stuck in the, you know, anyways. Littlefinger 5 pepper, LOL. Were you a cook in a past life? Pfft, Ned, hang out here for another 10 minutes and you're gonna see. I'm probably gonna like cut my finger off or like mess something up. I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen. I just like to have fun. Let's go. Good morning, princess. What up, Michael? Good morning. Good morning. Is that sea salt? It's Himalayan pink salt. Sandwiches and tomato soup for lunch. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have a great lunch, you guys. Coffee is the only sustenance I need until like 3 p.m. Me too. Oh, sustenance. Yes, me too. Are you gonna grow cannabis aeroponically also? Possibly. And welcome, Mark from Scotland. Thanks for joining. If I could get a coffee IV, LOL. That's a great idea. When the knife slipped. Oh, you're gonna see a lot of that, habitual. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. What's cooking? Blooming Rose, we're making some, well, it's supposed to be eggplant parm, but I don't have parm, so we're doing eggplant smoked cheddar. Countertop trashy bin, I do have one. Sipping on some coffee. You guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Now I'm back home, done fixing other people's problems. Good morning, coffee. Cheers. Good morning, Bernie. All right, we got to keep going here. Look, we made the eggplant sweat. Do you see that? I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really shiny right now. That means that we've extracted the moisture. So we're gonna pat it dry and we're gonna start our breading process. I'm gonna whisk my eggs. We've got our tomatoes cooking down. Look how gorgeous this looks, you guys. Let me just tilt you down here. What up, jackasses? You keep showing up right on time for lunch. So there's our tomatoes from the garden. They're slowly breaking down. I'm gonna add in my onion and my garlic shortly. Actually, I'll just add it in now because why not let it all cook down together? Yeah, I was gonna say, Bernie, were you even at work? TFP safe space. I'm glad I could provide a safe space for you guys. To be honest, I try not to take life or myself too seriously, so it's good to just have a good time, make some eggplant parm without Parmesan cheese, and, you know, hang with you guys on a Saturday. Okay, my garlic in. Add some salt and pepper. And if I wanted to, I could add in like a dash of those Italian herbs that I'm using for my breading, just to, you know, add a little something something. I might just add just a little pinch. I don't even know if this is the right time to add it. I think you're supposed to wait till it cooks down a little bit, but whatever. We're just gonna do whatever we think. We're just gonna have fun, you guys. As long as it tastes good. To be honest, anything that's like breaded and has melted cheese on it, it's gonna be good. Pinch of baking soda will speed up the onion caramelize. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really caramelizing as much as just kind of cooking it down into the sauce just for some extra flavor. So it's gonna be more of like a chunky style sauce. We've got onion, garlic, tomato, and that's gonna be on the bottom of our dish here, and then we'll lay our eggplant on top. So it's gonna be freaking awesome, you guys. All right, so let's let that just cook down a little bit. And I'm going to, I forgot a piece of garlic. Whisk my eggs. And mix my breadcrumbs. Because I did season them, so I gotta just mix it up a little bit. Fun to play with chemicals. Breaded and melted cheese. Yeah, I just tried the autocorrect. Mommy. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I am not your mommy. Woo! Did you guys see that? This is what I mean. I'm uncoordinated in the kitchen. I just spill shit everywhere. Spill stuff everywhere all the time, but it's all good. All right, we're gonna add more of this seasoning and more garlic powder. So also one thing you'll learn about me, I have like no confidence in the kitchen, so I gotta reread a recipe like 20 times before I execute the next step. I don't know why I'm like that, I just am. So slow, you guys. All right, I'm gonna whisk my eggs. So we're gonna do, dip the eggplant in the flour, then dip it in the eggs, then dip it in the breadcrumbs, then put it on the sheet. bake it for, what did it say? 10 minutes? And then we build our actual meal. So normally at this point, you would put Parmesan, grated Parmesan in your breadcrumb mixture, as well as, well, you would use mozzarella to top the dish, but I don't have mozzarella either, so. All right, our eggs are whisked. So we've got flour, breadcrumbs, and eggs. And then we'll put our tray right here. So how long does that have to bake for? All right, let me pat these eggplant dry and then we'll start. No reason to be in a hurry. Well, I got plans at 2:30, you guys, so little bit of a, not a hurry, but we'll have a nap. We'll have 30 minutes of downtime to chit chat. So I'm just patting these dry now. We've let them sweat, and I'm going to show you what that means. So eggplants hold a lot of moisture, and similar to when like you salt tomatoes and stuff, it helps extract all that moisture so that it doesn't ruin your dish. If I were to cook these without letting them sweat, we'd have like a really watery sauce, and the breading wouldn't stick, and yeah, so look at that. Look at all that moisture just from putting salt on. I don't have plans until later tonight. Take your time. I need something to watch. LOL. I'm supposed to go for coffee with a friend of mine, and I let her know that I'm going to be busy until 2 because I'm going to be doing my live and making eggplant parm, and if it's good, I will bring her some. What up, Galaxy? Thanks for hanging out. We are cooking in the kitchen today. We are just letting our eggplant sweat. We're making some eggplant parm. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna fit anywhere else but here. I mean, let me just see. I don't care if I waste dishes. I just wanna see if these are gonna fit here. I'd have to separate them. I mean, I could do 2 separate dishes. Actually, maybe I do that. We'll do this eggplant. And this with the other eggplant. That'll fit. All right, we'll do that. So that way I keep them separate because I want to know the difference in flavor. It's the best when you cook with the produce you grew. Yes, and this is one of those things where the majority of the meal is going to be that, which is exciting. Right now I'm making my own tomato sauce. Let me turn this down a little bit. I just harvested my cherry tomatoes. They're not meant for sauce, but you know, if you cook them down and season it, we can use that as our, well, it's not really a sauce-ish. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good regardless, you guys. All right, let's take a quick coffee sip, and then we'll start dipping our eggplant, or breading our eggplant. Okay. I'm gonna put my tray right here. I'm gonna wipe off all this moisture from the eggplant. What's up, Ray? I feel like you were already here. Did I not already say hi to you? Or did I miss you? I'm sorry if I missed you, or if I didn't say hi, or if you've been here, but good morning. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Nothing hits better than the first morning coffee. Oh, for me, it's like the third morning coffee that really hits. Just kidding, I only have 2 coffees a day. Okay, so, oh, by the way, you guys, like right before the live, right before I hit go live, I checked my zipper and it was freaking open. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful I checked. Okay, what was I gonna do? A little bit of oil here. And how long does this need to cook? All right, so Coat eggplant in flour, dip into eggs, dip into breadcrumbs, and then arrange bread slices onto a sheet pan that is brushed with oil. Oh, 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil here. I'm notorious for like not greasing pans or doing those kinds of things beforehand, and then when it's time to take my meal out of the oven and eat it, it's freaking stuck to the pan or the dish. So we're gonna make sure we do this right this time. Okay, so this is the final destination. First, we're gonna start with the Black Beauty eggplants. I've got two varieties of eggplant. We got Black Beauty eggplant and Little Finger eggplant. So you move this, step aside here. Should put the cheese in the fridge for now. Okay. Now I need to remember, with this kind of stuff, you always gotta have one clean hand. I always forget. All right, ready? My government name, my name is Natalie, for those of you that don't know. I like how you call it a government name. Okay, let's do this. Dip it in the flour. This is gonna be my clean hand, I gotta remember. Dip it in the egg. Dip it in the breadcrumbs. Pack the breadcrumbs on. Make sure it's nicely coated. So this is our, I've never made eggplant Parmesan in my life, let alone a lot of things in the kitchen. So we're gonna do our best and we're gonna see how it goes. This one isn't super evenly coated, but it's gonna have to do. All right, so we'll put that there. All right, after this has to cook for 25 minutes. We'll focus on the sauce and I'll get to chat with you guys a little more. Wet, dry hand might be easier to remember than dirty, clean hand. Yeah, that's true. So, egg, flour, breadcrumbs. This recipe says flour, egg, breadcrumbs, you guys. I'm just following the recipe. Flour. We should do a couple that are the other way and see how it goes. But online it says do your flour first. I think the goal is to create like a batter and then a breading type of deal, if that makes sense. Still gonna taste freaking great, you guys. Also, less breading equals less carbs, so it's all good. I use an air fryer all the time. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs always. I don't know, you guys, I'm not a cook, but I'm following a recipe that says flour, bread, flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Okay. Pack that on. This one's good. They're getting better and better. Da 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 da. And it's gonna be so good with panko. That'll actually be cool. You know, you can make like an Asian version, because one of our eggplant varieties are a Chinese variety, and that would be cool to make like an Asian fusion eggplant parm, and instead of using breadcrumbs, you use panko like I'm using now. For those of you that don't know what panko is, it's the tempura breading. It's so freaking good, and it's so crunchy too. All right, so almost done, almost done. Flour, egg, breading. It's like I have to put my hand in my pocket to remember not to use it. I do that all the time when I'm working with food like this. I always accidentally wet the dry hand. I think I see Stangman in there. What up, Stangman? Happy Saturday. Per your request, eggplant Parmesan. Sorry if I've missed anything in the chat, you guys. I'm a little bit distracted today just because I really want this. I'm gonna hang out and be focused in a short minute here. I really want this to be really good. So I'm focusing so I don't F up. All right, I'm gonna have to give my tomato sauce a little stir here. Uh-oh. Oh, see, I almost wet the dry hand. Have to do a little crisscross here. So we got our tomatoes starting to cook down. I have the heat on low. We've got the tomatoes seasoned. We've got some onion, some garlic in there. And just continue to let that cook. Bring you guys back closer here. All right, so we're done with the Black Beauty eggplant in 1 second, and then it's the little finger eggplant, which are the smaller variety. I definitely didn't let the Black Beauty eggplant grow to its full size. The one that's still on the vine is so much bigger now. So I should have left it. It would have gotten larger. So this is why you want to sweat the eggplant, because otherwise this flour wouldn't stick onto the eggplant. The drier it is, the better shot you have at properly breading your eggplant Parmesan. All I see is egg in your face, or egg in our faces, LOL. Okay. Okay, now we got the little finger eggplant. I got one piece of Black Beauty left, but it's got skin on it, so the stuff won't stick. Just gonna get all these guys in the flour and try to power through this here. And then we get them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Then we assemble the final dish. And then that cooks for half an hour. So yeah, winter's officially here, you guys. It is a cold day today. It is gloomy. It's actually really dark. Usually the kitchen's pretty bright in here. I got nice windows, but yeah, it's a dark and gloomy day today in Ontario. Toronto, Ontario. What's everyone saying? What's everyone saying? I just hear the other hand just watching. I know. Now I'm like, I should have, anyways, whatever. In hindsight, there's a lot of things I would do differently in the kitchen, you guys. Sometimes I rewatch my lives and I'm like, oh God, you should not be doing those things on a live. But who cares? Because I don't know how to grow and I don't know how to cook, but somehow we're doing it all. Damn it. You guys, this is probably going to be like shoddy workmanship. It's probably going to be the crappiest meal. All right, we got a couple more pieces and we're done. And I'm making like a huge mess too. You guys are going to see when I remove these bowls, you're going to be like, whoa. Check on our sauce in a minute. Shoot. No more dry breading. I contaminated everything with my egg hand. It's okay. All right, these two, and that's it. These pieces I'm gonna just throw in the dish and roast them just to see the flavor difference on its own, but I won't bread them. All right, last two little guys, and we throw them in the oven and pray that I didn't screw this up too much, because yeah, none of this coating is sticking on now because my hands are just full of crap. All right, whatever. Let's just just throw it in there. It'll be fine. If you guys saw up close what's happening right now, if any of you are watching on the TV, anyways, this is a disaster. We'll just leave it as is. Okay. I don't know what everyone's saying. You guys might be laughing at me. A meal made with fresh veggies from your garden sounds good to me. Yeah, but like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this quickly. Let's get this in the oven because it's gotta go for 25. So there's our breaded tray of eggplant. This one's Black Beauty eggplant. This is Little Finger eggplant. 25 minutes at 350 in the oven or until golden brown. All right, then we're gonna check on our sauce. I'm just gonna clean up my mess. Actually, I should throw these in as well so they can roast. Okay, also went to go wash my dog's bowl, and look, I'm not the only princess. She's also a princess. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this counter. This is gonna be to bake one of them, and this is gonna be to bake the other. I'm gonna show you guys the sauce a little bit more up close. Gonna have a sip of coffee. What's up, main dad? Oh God, main dad, you're a chef. Every time I do TFP in the kitchen and you come on here, I'm like, oh God, am I doing something wrong? All right, let's check on our sauce here. It's looking good. I'm gonna turn the heat down. We've got garlic, onion, and tomatoes. So it's gonna be, I don't know, I think a marinara is like really sweet. I think this is gonna taste like more acidic, if that's the right way to describe it, but it's gonna be good because it's homemade tomatoes, and these ones were like the good ones. They're very juicy and sweet. So the goal after this bakes for 25 minutes, I should rinse this out or wipe this down. We're gonna put our, actually whatever, it's just flour. We're gonna put our sauce in the bottom and our eggplant on top. Let me just clean this space here. Am I done with this stuff? What else do I have to do? I think I'm done. Just cleaning up the mess I made, and then we'll continue. Had raw egg here, so I'm just trying to, you know, be proper, clean up after myself. All right. Done. What's up, Bark Dog? Thanks for hanging out. Today is a little bit of a different one. Maybe once a week or once every couple weeks, we do a TFP in the kitchen with the ingredients that we grew in our garden. Forgot to cover that back up. I I might have to add a little bit of store-bought sauce, only because I just do all the dishes after dinner. We're talking about dishes. Varkdog, we are making eggplant parm with the eggplant, tomato, basil, and parsley that I grew in the garden. It's my first eggplant. We've got 2 different varieties, so I'm excited. We're gonna be trying both of those. So in the meantime, we've got our sauce going. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of store-bought, just to help thicken it up. And I don't know if I have any open already. I do not. All right, well, what do I got here? Organic tomato basil. Okay, we'll do that. I'm just gonna add in a little bit because I feel like we're not gonna have enough. Exactly, you can be right or be happy. I mean, isn't that pretty much everything with everything in life? All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit of this in because we're not gonna have enough, so I have 2 dishes that I'm gonna be using to assemble because I gotta separate each type of eggplant. And so I don't think this is gonna be enough, but it's a good base. So at least we have our tomatoes incorporated into it. So now this can cook down a little longer. It'll cook down for the remainder of the time that the eggplants are currently toasting in the oven right now. So unfortunately, I can't use everything. You know, if I had more tomatoes right now, which I could probably find some more that are ripe hiding, but I still won't have enough to make like a thick sauce. Usually you need like proper tomatoes for that, so. So this should be enough sauce. Once I'm done, I'll clean my dishes. You know, guys, I don't really use the dishwasher, and sometimes I don't clean my dishes till the next morning. Like I have dinner, I make dinner, I have dinner, and I'll figure it out the next morning. I just once I sit down and have dinner, that's it. It's game over for the night. Like I'm not doing any more work unless it's in the grow tent. Tomato paste. Good afternoon, Hash. You're a man or a person of few words. I don't know what you mean, but okay. More sauce. You guys want more sauce? Should I add more sauce? I always clean everything before I eat. Cleaning a freshly used pan. Yes, but ProPyro, your food gets cold and you don't eat a hot meal. You gotta let the pan sit and be dirty, and you gotta eat your meal hot as soon as it comes off the pan. You can't wait. All right, we'll add a little more sauce, you guys. I actually just stuck that in, but that's not what I'm gonna use. See what I mean? I waste so many dishes. This is a great sauce, by the way. It's called, well, the brand I guess is Simply Natural, but it's just an organic tomato sauce, and it's really delicious. So we might have to add now some more salt or pepper. Yes, that is a fact. Tomato paste works well if you don't have enough sauce. The thing is, the tomato paste is all the way in the basement, which isn't far, but I'm too lazy. The tomato sauce was right here, and it's already kind of seasoned. We're gonna add like a little extra salt, maybe some more of that other seasoning, but we've already got garlic and onion in here, so that'll just continue to cook. It's on low right now. It'll just simmer. Made a little bit of a mess here, as I always do. Okay. Chop up the parsley and the basil to top our meal. So this is all from the garden. I harvested a bunch of basil and parsley. Calls for oregano as well, fresh oregano, but I do not have fresh oregano. My pants always get stuck to the cupboard. Oh, here's my knife. Take out all my stems here. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Also, less is more. I know I have a lot right now, but less is really more when you're getting stuff from the garden, because my parsley and my basil are so pungent. I can definitely get away with not having a lot if I don't have a lot, because it definitely goes a long way. So we're gonna top the dish with the fresh herbs after. Smoked cheddar cheese. I'm not smoking cheddar. It's I'll show you guys. It's I don't have parm, unfortunately, and I don't have mozzarella. So I know, what kind of human am I making an Italian dish with no parm and no mozzarella? But Balderson double smoked cheddar. It's so freaking good, you guys. Yes, Parmigiano Reggiano. I get it from Costco, and I just finished the block, and I have other parm, but it's expired, like really expired. Because usually I don't really care about expiry dates. It's usually a marketing gimmick. If it smells fine and it tastes fine and it looks fine, it's fine. Bet you Hash is gonna chime in at any point now and disagree, but. Yes, Sting Man, that's also from Costco actually. So when I go to Costco, I look for the extra dark blocks because they're like extra smoky. So freaking good. Might need to grate more, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna put my tomato sauce in the fridge. I'll use it for something else over the course of the week. I also, check this out, you guys. I got these from Costco. So maybe I'll put the eggplant parm on one of these. These are Ace Bakery. Usually I don't really go for like processed or whatever, but this is herb. I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's probably backwards for you guys, but it's like a focaccia with herbs. It's so good. Can you imagine having an open face focaccia with the tomato sauce and then the eggplant parm on top with melted cheese, and then just eat it like an open face sandwich? Oh, that'd be so freaking good. Doesn't fit in my microwave. Just store it in the microwave for now. They aren't expiry dates. They're guaranteed freshness dates. Sorry, MK. I know it's backwards, unfortunately. Apologies. Cheers, everybody. That bread is so good. I had some last night, And I had it plain, but it's really, really good. So I can imagine how good it would taste with some like eggplant parm on top. I learned so many new words I can't pronounce from TFP, LOL. What are you learning now? Oh, focaccia? That's just a type of bread. You just had my eye out, sorry. I also, like if I really wanted to, now it's a little late, but I could add, these are my bell peppers from the garden. I could add those in as well, like roasted peppers in the dish, but too late. I should have. That would have been good. A freaking hole in my sock. You ever have a hole in your sock and you don't realize until it's too uncomfortable? Oh my gosh, you got Varkdog. If I did that, I'd be burning out within 5 minutes. I don't know why. I'm just a burnout. Everything would burn in the oven and I would probably just sign off the live and go take a nap. Get really quiet all of a sudden. Wonder bread and sourdough, LOL. Roast the peppers in your air fryer. Yes, or just slowly on the pan and then let them cool and toss them with a little bit of olive oil and stuff. You can make like a roasted pepper salad. It's so good. If I do that, MK, it's going to take away from the crispy top. I want the top to be crispy. The only thing that I want to make it not crispy is just because I added so much cheese that the oil from the cheese is taking away the crispiness. I acquired seeds for a mortgage lifter tomato yesterday. It's that good that it can make you feel like your mortgage is lifted. That would be nice. I mean, I didn't even properly document what I'm doing. I always forget. Every time I do these lives, I get carried away and I forget that I gotta make shorts too, you guys. Time is it? 1:15. All right. Just check on this. That sauce smells good. So good. I like lots of garlic. Me too, Stangman. I love garlic. Smell-o-vision, right, Bernie? I'm gonna need some of those tomatoes. Still have a lot left on my mortgage. There's a story behind the name. Oh my gosh. What, they grew enough tomatoes to sell to pay off their mortgage? So yeah, then once these are layer the eggplant slices, mozzarella, a spoonful of marinara, and then shredded parm. Oh, so you cook it with the sauce on top, but then the breading gets all, all right, we'll do it that way. I just, I don't like the idea of layering it because I feel like putting the tomato sauce on top is gonna like make it soggy, no? That's what the finished product is supposed to look like. It's gonna be so good. I feel like at the end you serve it, you take from the bottom and you scoop it on top. Anyways, we'll do it the way the recipe calls, because what the heck do I know? We should have fried them. It would have been faster. You can fry them on the pan, but it uses more oil. All right, so yeah, interesting. Okie dokie. Sold so many, he was able to pay off his mortgage. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, you guys, that's why I'm excited about my tomatoes that just sprouted, because I've got to start growing things that are good for sauces. A lot of the stuff that I use my tomatoes for are for sauces, but they're not meant for sauces because the skin to meaty, fleshy interior ratio is completely off, right? So you end up with not really a sauce, but more like a cooked down tomato. Should have left this in. I keep forgetting. I'm distracted. All right, so a few more minutes. We just want to wait till it's like golden. And then we're good. I love San Marzano tomatoes. Les, where the heck the San Marzano seeds at? No, we're gonna do pink oxheart tomato. We're gonna do, what was the other one? Ponderosa pink. A lot of pink varieties. I think the dark galaxy was good for sauces. No, those are for sandwiches. Cherry tomatoes are good for oven roasting. Yes, so that's what I did, was I put them in like a Pyrex dish with onion and garlic. I let them like blister in the oven, then put the burrata cheese on top, put it back in the oven with like fresh basil and stuff, and then serve some baguette up or something, and you could just dip with tomatoes and the mozzarella, like the burrata. Oh, so freaking good. I got some straight from Italy if you need some. Seeds? Or tomatoes. I'll take some seeds, Bark Dog. Are you Canadian? If you're in Canada, then I think it's easy to ship seeds. If you're in the States, I think it's tricky. Come on, Les. So for those of you that are new here that don't know, Les is not only a tomato whisperer, but a seed hoarder. And he sent me like over 100 different varieties of seeds. And yeah, but out of all the seeds, he never sent San Marzano. So what the heck, Les? Okay, so this has 30 seconds left on the timer, but I'm gonna leave it for another 5 minutes. Gotta get toasty brown. I might actually even turn up the heat. Yeah, what the heck, Les? Ohio, nice. So many people from Ohio here. Seed daddy, come on. Yeah, what kind of seed daddy are you? Okay. Not trying to be a complainer, but I did hurt my back the other day, so I'm gonna sit. Oh. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, yeah, I was lifting something really heavy up the stairs and I really injured myself. So if you've ever had a pinched sciatic nerve, it's definitely uncomfortable to deal with, so. But the good news is when I sit down, I'm almost as tall as when I stand up. Thanks so much, Ned. Honestly, it's my fault. Sometimes I know I shouldn't do things and I do it anyways, just because why not? Next shipment of seeds for sure. Oh, there's gonna be another shipment? I can't wait. Like a pack mule, yeah. Yeah, once I sit down, I realize like, oh, shoot, I should have sat down like 20 minutes ago. Did they give you crayons with that booster chair? They sure did, and a menu that I get to color. I remember when I was a kid, even up until I was like a teenager, I would always take a booster seat at the movies. Even though they were plastic and hard as shit, I like to get a little height. It is for sure less than pleasant. Have your feet gone numb yet? No, not yet, but my lower back at times and my hip feels super numb. And it's just like a throbbing pain from like my hamstring to my shoulder. It's the more I stand, the more the pain radiates. But it's fine. We'll be okay. Ned, I never listen to that voice. I'm like, no, you're freaking strong. Do it. Sciatica, yes. Staying man, I've tried. Doesn't really help. The pain is the pain. Those are great stretches. There are great stretches you can do. You know what? That's what I did, and I think I hurt myself even more. Calves, somebody at my old work used to actually make that, and people who had like injuries or pain, muscle pain, she'd give it to, and it really worked. I had my face go numb one time. Whoa, from a sciatic nerve? Wow. Really easy to make. All right, I'll have to try making it. Let's see where we're at here. Not golden just yet. A few more minutes. Ooh. Pain that starts in the hamstring but is felt in the shoulder can be caused muscle tension, a condition where tight hamstrings, tense fascia. Yeah, it's all about the fascia. That's what I've learned when you like go for massages and stuff. Just looking at some CBD autoflower strains. What's up, Renee? From a pinched nerve in my neck. Wow, that's scary. I would also think I'm getting a stroke. Did I miss any injuries? Well, the injury that we're talking about right now is from a few days ago. I hurt my back, and so every so often I sit down. Diamond Delight channel. Yes. Okay, I'm going to have to watch some of her stuff. I haven't had the chance yet. Deep tissue massages. You know what? If you don't have health insurance, that can be really expensive. So... Okay. Just gonna leave it in for like one more minute because I want it to be golden and it's not quite there yet. A couple more minutes. 3 more minutes. Oh, really, Pro Pyro? Nice. Masseuse? I think so. I think you spelled it right. TFP, get your dog to walk on your back. She's like 10 pounds. It's a sauce now. Oh no, I had to add some sauce habitual because I didn't have enough. The tomatoes were breaking down, but they're not meant for sauces. So I was gonna make more of like a chunky sauce, but I understand completely, but you gotta take care of your body. Yes. Peppermint and cayenne pepper. I hope you don't mean to my eggplant parmesan because that does not sound good. I think you mean to the cream, right? All right, so I'm already gonna, actually, I'll wait. I was gonna say I can already start to assemble this. What time is it? The sauce? Yes, I can see that, LOL. For the bomb, silly. Cabs, you should know me by now. Sometimes it takes me a minute. I figured you meant for the bomb, but just in case you didn't. Just in case you didn't. So right now our eggplant are breaded. We are waiting for them to finish goldening up, toasting up, so that we can, what's up, SA Home Garden? Sorry, I don't mean to not reply. I just see a lot of messages and then I think it's trolls, so I just don't respond. Sorry. Welcome back, Flip. So yeah, we're just waiting for the eggplant and then we're going to assemble the dish and let it cook a little bit. Oh man, habitual. Vark Dog, thank you so much for joining. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I appreciate you. We are getting toasted too. Nice. And then we're gonna have lunch, you guys. Eggplant, wow, my favorite. Well, I'm glad, SA Home Garden. This one I grew myself. This is the first time I'm gonna be trying my eggplant, so I am looking forward to it. Oh, right. You guys are still there? I forgot. I'm just kidding. Screenshot really small on my phone. What time are we all invited for lunch? Well, if you want it hot and fresh and melty, come on over now. All right, we're almost golden. I'll show you guys. We're almost there. I think we can actually pull it out. What do you guys think? Does it look ready? I think it looks ready. Garden vegetables using? Yes. I think she's leaving a comment on my video. Okay. Hot, fresh, melty, yum. Yeah, they look good. All right, let me get my oven mitt, plural, mitts. Okay, I heard ya, There it is. All right, so we're gonna start to assemble now. All right, so or not. What did I miss? Looks good, but would give it a bit more time. Oh, sorry, Pro Pyro. I mean, some parts are gonna burn if I give it too much time, and I don't want to like dry out the eggplant either. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss your message. Who are you beating up? You guys. No, this is for the Rebel Starfighter Prime tomato. Okay. First step, tomato sauce. Use a larger spoon. All right, so we're gonna just put some in the bottom of the dish. I mean, I don't even know if I need 2 dishes, but we'll see. I could have made a little more sauce. That's okay. And I don't want it too saucy anyways. I turned the heat up for the last couple minutes. I would just dip the eggplant in tomato sauce. LOL. Okay, let me get some tongs. So here are the little finger eggplant first. I'm gonna put them in the small dish. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Fits perfect. All right, now Black Beauty. The bottom's super toasty. I feel like I would have dried them out or burnt them if I left them in too long. Definitely crispy, that's for sure. All right. Oh shoot, I forgot the cheese. Supposed to do cheese first, then sauce. Definitely gonna have to grate more cheese. All right, this one is missing cheese, but that's okay. Yeah, I should have made a bit more sauce, but oh well. You live and you learn. Darn. That sucks. I only have enough sauce for, okay, I'm gonna have to, all right. I'm gonna do one of them properly and the other one I'll have to add more sauce to the pan and just do a different variation, you guys, because otherwise it's not enough sauce. That sucks. Yeah, we definitely need more sauce. All right, let me just heat some up quick and then I'll add some seasoning to it and just let it cook down for a little bit because I definitely need more. I know you guys said more sauce too. I don't know why I didn't add more. I should have. This is what I mean, you guys. I don't really think things through in the kitchen. I just do it. All right, I'm just gonna crush some garlic. You made enough sauce you put in early, like it was CalMag. Hash, what do you know? I'm just kidding. We're gonna use our heart-shaped garlic press. I mean, we already have onions in the bottom, so I'm not gonna add any more onion, just for the sake of time. And it'll have to be assembled in like 10 minutes, which is okay. garlic. All right. Let that just simmer for a few. And then we can finish assembling. A heart-shaped garlic press. What did I miss? Empty that jar. Should I? You made an, oh, I already read that. Pressing garlic with love. Yes. What are you gonna do with the rest of the jar of the sauce? Just use it. I don't know. All right, fine. I don't want my eggplant parm to be like too saucy, and there's so much left in this jar. I mean, I can add more, but like, all right, whatever. Whatever, guys. I guess it requires more sauce than I realized. Taste that and see if I need more salt. No, I do not. 180 pounds of garlic? Sounds like my dream come true. Are you dealing with vampires? That's so funny. Peer pressure, peer pressure. It's a pretty big jar, you guys, but exactly, I can save the leftover sauce and at least it'll have like garlic. Yeah, for my new bread. True, true, true. What did you put in that? Oh, what did you pH that tomato sauce? LOL. That's funny. All right. Okay, so the oven is at 400. Once this starts just simmering a little bit, then we'll top the dish with sauce and then add some more cheese and bake it for another 20. You can do so much with the leftover sauce. I suggest a food fight live, but up to you, LOL. Not the, oh my God, I know, my sock is ripped, you guys. Oh my gosh, I know. And it's on that one side too, so I got like, you know what? I'm adjusting the camera this way. Oh my God. I told you guys from the beginning that I noticed I have a stupid hole in my sock. I was like, wait, why does this feel weird? They're not even like, they're just sock slippers. And over time, you know, it rips. Ripped socks are bad luck. Well, so are cold feet, so I'll take the sock. Oh my gosh. MK, I have a sewing kit. These just gotta go in the garbage. They're just, it's been a while. Okay, while we wait for that, I have to prepare Scarlett's lunch. So if you guys can hang with me while I do that. What's up, Levels? You always have me cracking up. Erroneous on all counts. Rule number 1, never leave a fellow crasher behind. Anybody seen Wedding Crashers out there? Freaking great movie, you guys. What? Zipper down? Oh, I was like, what's next? You don't want to know, Cavs. You guys will have to tune in to find out. Oh, man, that's so good. Dog chew the sock. No, my dog is like a freaking princess. She wouldn't chew a sock. What is up, Levels? It is the afternoon, and today is a TFP in the Kitchen episode. We harvested some eggplant and some tomato, and now we're making eggplant Parmesan. All right, we're gonna top this now. Get it in the oven. All right. I have to pick up the dog from the groomer. Have a great day, Bernie. Happy Saturday. I did not expect that to be there when you open the microwave. What, the bread? You guys are funny. All right, just prepping my dog's food. It's her lunchtime, so I gotta go get her. And this live is gonna go longer than 2 o'clock, only because our eggplant parm isn't ready yet. Oh. Okay, let's assemble this and then I'm gonna go get her. Take you guys over here. What is up, Black and 420? What is up, Silence? Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. We are just assembling our eggplant Parmesan. We've got 2 varieties of eggplant that I grew. We've got Black Beauty eggplant and Little Finger eggplant. So we're just assembling our dish. Got really quiet all of a sudden. right, we're gonna top it with some, look at that, we even finished the sauce. We're gonna top that with some cheese. I feel like we need more cheese, to be honest. Definitely need more cheese. Just grate it directly on top, you guys. I don't mess around when it comes to cheese. So since I don't have mozzarella, we're going for the double smoked cheddar. I don't know why this is. All right, half an hour or 20 minutes in the oven until the cheese is golden. So there it is, you guys. Let me get that in the oven, is it? No, it's not hot. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. This is pretty much done. I don't know why I didn't just use the rest, but I'll use that for dipping. Smoked cheddar cheese, yeah, so freaking good. Can't go wrong with more cheese. Never can go wrong. This live is a longer one. Cool, what we doing? We're making eggplant Parmesan, can't you see? All right, I am just gonna clean up after myself a little bit. I made quite the mess. Told you guys I make a huge mess in the kitchen. All right, and then I just have my parsley and basil to top everything. Oh my gosh, this stupid freaking sock. I hate that you noticed it, habitual, because now it's going to be driving me nuts. No fire, no power tools, no steak. I don't understand. There's nothing happening on the barbecue right now, Jay. It's eggplant Parmesan in the oven. Happy Saturday. Bread back in micro. I don't know where else to put it. That bread box doubles as a microwave. It does. Why does the bread live in the microwave? Because I don't want it on the counter. Yeah, I'm trying to like clean, you keep things clean. We also have just our roasted eggplants here that we're gonna try. But while that sits in the oven, I have to go get Scarlett to feed her. So hang tight. You guys can just look at the kitchen for a second and I will be right back. Scarlett, say hi to everybody. She's too focused on food, you guys. This is Scarlett. She's my good girl. I have to put her snood on her so that her ears don't get dirty while she eats. Come here. And she also slips on the tile like really bad. Come here. Okay, ready? No, don't eat that. Bread is for birds, not this kind of bread. It's like garlic herb focaccia. It's freaking delicious. I am now going forward putting my bread in the microwave. It's also a toaster. Scarlett. The bread box. Oh my gosh. Yes, okay, so Scarlett, she's got her snood on her. She's ready to eat her lunch. Are you ready? You ready to eat your lunch? Oh. All right, come on, Scarlett. This is her meal. Let's go. Okay, there you are. All right, she's happy. I'm happy. We're all good now. She's eating. You guys met Scarlett, so there you go. Yeah, she's very excited right now. Anything to do with food and the kitchen, it's like her favorite place to be. The bread box wave, LOL. Olive oil dipping. No, Jay. We're gonna slice the focaccia in half. We're gonna lay out our tomato sauce on it. And we're gonna put our eggplant Parmesan right on top and just eat an open face eggplant Parmesan sandwich on focaccia. Wouldn't that be so freaking good? There is a dog. She's in fact not an AI puppy. I would have never guessed. Yeah, you guys, she's a little senior dog, so she sleeps a lot. So I rarely want to bug her on these lives, but since I'm not in the tent and I'm in the kitchen, I gotta feed her, and this is her feeding time, and yeah, so why not have her down here while I'm cooking? What's a tug? Oh, a dog. Yeah, she is a cavalier. I hope this eggplant tastes good. Like, this is over there on the cutting board. I have unseasoned roasted eggplant. One is the Black Beauty and one is the other one. So we're gonna try both and see which one tastes better. Okay, I'll pretend to laugh at your joke. Ha ha. How long have I had her? She's a rescue. I've had her since 2015. I completely dried this one out. But as far as eggplant tastes, that tastes really good. The only thing is, here's the thing, you guys. I kind of have an allergy to eggplant. I get an allergic reaction. My whole mouth gets itchy, but it's so freaking good that I don't care. And it'll be interesting to see if it happens with a homegrown. It's like store-bought peppers. I can't handle the pepper skin. Like, I just can't digest it. But my homegrown peppers, I can eat the skin no problem and it doesn't bother me. So it also happens, this itchy mouth thing can happen with certain stone fruit. And I don't know why, but specifically eggplant. Every time I have like roasted eggplant, I just get like this crazy reaction. So if I die on today's live, who wants my grow towers? That's a little finger eggplant. So Black Beauty eggplant, is like a much more, like a tender eggplant, but it's very like subtle flavor. The little finger eggplant is like a sweeter flavor. I don't know how to describe it. I'm allergic to this, takes a bite. Yeah, the things you do for the things you enjoy. You won't die. I'm just being dramatic, Flip. That's one thing, that's one thing you'll learn about me is I'm just dramatic for the reaction and for the attention. Back on Fear Factor, LOL. A friend of mine had the same type of problem. He said that orange juice made a huge difference. Wow. Scarlett, you're done your lunch already? Here, do I have any cheese for you? No, I don't. Sorry, Scarlett. I don't know if dogs can eat eggplant. Am I a Leo? No, I am not. I am a Capricorn. I have never tasted an eggplant that I have never tasted eggplant that I enjoyed. Really, Habitual? I love eggplant. Scarlett? So you're eating something you're allergic to? I don't know how to describe it. I'm not allergic. Like, I'm not going to go into anaphylactic shock or anything. It's just my mouth hasn't gotten itchy yet. So that's why I'm interested. Like, it could be, is it a reaction to pesticides or other things on the eggplant? That's what it seems to be with the pepper. So what did you feed the girls? The eggplants? That's a great question. Ask Hash. I'm just kidding. Flora Nova Grow and Bloom and CalMag. Lots of it. Scarlett, you're gonna get some eggplant Parmesan, or at least the cheese from it, okay? She's a good girl. She just likes to scavenge for food. Oh, you put an S at the end, so I thought my dog, I fed her, it's called Tolden Farms Beef and Veg. It's like a raw beef patty mixed with like vegetables and other good stuff. Clean patty. And then I give her a little bit of rice, just like less than 10 grams, just to help her out a little, fatten her up, because she is skinny. And yeah, a little drop of Greek yogurt, because the rice is so dry, so I kind of like mix it with it. Really, you don't like eggplant parm? I guess it's an acquired taste, Habitual, but do you like zucchini? Because zucchini, I wonder if it's a flavor thing for you or a texture thing. Also, avoid garlic and onions. Always. Garlic, onion, grapes, avocado. There's a lot of things that dogs can't have. Chocolate. So maybe it's more of a flavor thing for you than Habitual. Okay, I gotta take her potty before she has an accident. Hang tight for 2 minutes. You can stare at the oven. I'll be right back. Scarlett and I will be right back. And then we'll taste test the Parmesan. Come on, Scarlett, let's go for it. we're back. Oven stare initiated. Have a good day, everyone. See you on her next live. Thanks for hanging out, Flip. Have a great day. This is such a nice oven. It's quite old that it's actually lost all of the, I've cleaned it so much that it's lost all of the markings, so I can't even see what I'm turning the oven to. Best oven. No one else has an oven like that. We should make a short that looks like she's going to cook the man. No, it's a hum from the oven, I think. The fan in the tent got it open because of drying it out. How's your plants doing, Pro Pyro? So for those of you that just joined, we are just finishing up eggplant Parmesan. It's currently in the oven, just waiting for it to finish. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I need to grab my chair again because, you know. What's up, Candy Bubbles? Thanks for hanging out. I'm doing great. We are making eggplant. And you know what? I don't think I'm having a reaction to this one, so that's great. It's actually pretty freaking good, you guys. Scarlett's just scavenging for food. So yeah, this is gonna be good. I think just initially I'm gonna try it on its own. I'm not gonna put it in the sandwich like I said I was going to, even though that would be really good. I'm just going to taste it on its own, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna taste one of each when it's done, and then that's it. So today went a little bit longer than normal, only because I didn't make enough sauce. That was the problem. That was the delay. But normally this shouldn't take you more than an hour and a half from prep to cook time. You okay? Where are you, Scarlett? No, what are you, oh my God, no. What are you, oh no. Scarlett, let me take you back upstairs. We'll be right back, you guys. All right. She was getting into something she's not supposed to get into. Seems like the grow tent is just on the other side of the island. I always need more sauce. In Holland, everyone obsessed with CO2 pollution. Perhaps we should pump that into greenhouses. Okay, so this is almost done. 5 more minutes. Oh man, I gotta show you guys what we're dealing with here. Look at this. Woo! Smash that like button, everybody. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I'm so excited. I usually never have lunch, but it's worth having lunch for this. Ask Alcor, not my department. CO2 fall down to the floor. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I gotta learn. Lots of things I gotta learn for the grow tent, you guys. Lots of stuff. I'm just excited for my eggplant Parmesan. I even wore my eggplant colored shirt in honor of cooking my first eggplants. So yeah, I did a short on a quick tent tour today. Congrats on your concoction there. Thank you. It was quite the journey to achieve this. I had to grow it and everything, but we made it, you guys. We grew our first eggplant. Now we're cooking it, and we didn't totally F it up. And at least the eggplant tastes good. I got a few comments from people saying that they too have tried to grow eggplant aeroponically, and although they were able to get fruit, it did not taste good at all. And so I tasted mine plain, so I can confirm that the eggplant is good. I was here. I don't know what you mean by that, Ned, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, she made history today. What did I do? I totally effed up in the kitchen, didn't I? That's what I do all the time. I make a mess. I have to do things in installments because I can't stay organized or calculate my ingredients properly. And, you know, I always it's like coloring outside the lines, you know? I never really follow the recipe. I always figure out a way to screw it up and make it my own. So we'll see how this tastes, but if it tastes anything like how the poblano poppers tasted, those were so good. Oh, you grew your first eggplant then cooked it. Yes, right? It's so cool seeing the whole scope of the journey. You guys see how the pollinating happens, how the fruit starts to grow, and then from harvest to cooking it to enjoying it and getting to, you know, put food on the table that I grew. So exciting. Cabs, you have to fix your autocorrect to work and to correct that, because I rewatched the live, and for people who don't know what the law of tolerance is, they probably think it's called the law of Torlance. Because I kept calling it that because you kept spelling it that, and I was like, are you sure it's not the law of tolerance, not Torlance? The room must be sealed. Here we go again. It looks really good in the oven. What are you gonna say, that it looks good in the oven, but it's gonna look bad out of the oven? Made it back. My dog is clean, shaven, and cute. Oh, Bernie, you missed Scarlett. I brought her on, I fed her, now she's back to sleep, but I introduced her to the chat. So yeah, a few more minutes, this will be done. Where's my boxing gloves at? Actually, let's just check it. We're gonna check it together, you guys. Woo. All right, so the cheese looks pretty toasty and golden. Everything looks pretty good. We also have to keep in mind that these are smaller eggplants, so probably cook faster. Man, I should have added like some bacon bits or something to it. I don't know, some freaking meat. This is a vegetarian dish. All right, let's do this, shall we? Yes, I heard you, timer. All right, here we go. TFP eggplant parm. One is with a Black Beauty eggplant, and one is with the little finger eggplant. Turn that oven off. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta turn you around. You gotta hear this and you gotta see this. Good side dish. Where's the meal? This is the snack, Bernie. This is just the app. I can tell you can, I'm just staying quiet so you guys can hear the sizzle. What do you guys think? I'm busy looking at it myself. That's why I'm taking so long and I'm lingering with this shot, just because it looks, and maybe if I like focus on it enough, you guys will be able to smell it. Anyways, this isn't your typical eggplant parm. For those of you that just joined, this is eggplant parm with double smoked cheddar because I didn't have Parmesan cheese or mozzarella, and it is with homegrown eggplant, 2 different varieties. Now, the finishing touch is to top it with our homegrown basil and parsley. So I'm just gonna, I chop them together so they're already like combined, but I mean, I like a lot of herbs, so I want like a substantial amount in every bite, you know? I washed my hands before I between touching my dog and touching the food. Don't worry, guys. All right, little extra basil and parsley never hurt anybody. There it is, freaking beautiful. Now let's hope, you know, look, the optics, like it looks good on the outside, but it means nothing unless it tastes good. Oh my gosh, my phone's gonna die. Low battery. I'll plug you guys in while we do our taste test. More herb makes everything better. I don't know what kind of herb you guys are talking about, but I catch your drift. All right, let me plug my phone in here. We're going longer than usual. All right. So yes, somebody said don't forget to get a picture. Oh, thank you, Cavs. Scratch and sniff screens. No, we were talking about it last time, Bobby. Smell-o-vision. I should have gotten a close-up of that. You know, every time I do these food videos, I can never really do like a I can't, anyways. What's the word I'm looking for? Cinema, like not cinematography, but cinematic. I don't know why I just had a brain fart. You know, I can't make a beautiful cinematic video when I'm trying to do it on a live because I'm just focused on not screwing it up. Whatever kind that doesn't get you age restricted. Oh my God. This looks so yum. All right, we're gonna taste it. You guys are gonna plate it and taste it. Wow, that looks really wonderful. Okay, I've got my fork and knife here. I've already wasted so many dishes. I'll just use this cutting board to serve it on. Actually, no, I won't. It's plastic. We'll get the fancy plate and let's do this. I don't know if I should let it cool for a minute or if I'm just good to go. You got dish duty, yeah. Okay. Gotta eat it while it's hot, you know? Which one should we try first? Well, I guess I'll put one of each on my plate. One is much smaller than the, oh, I messed it up. It's okay. It'll still taste the same. All right, there it is. We've got eggplant parm. It's really not that much food. This, I could destroy one of these trays for lunch and destroy the next one for dinner and still be hungry because there was no meat in that. So this is a little snack, you guys. This is something where, you know, a little, if I don't feel like having one meal a day and I want my first meal to be something like substantial or a little comfort food, or, you know, if I had a small dinner and I want a little something else but not like a dessert, throw it back in the oven. And all right, we're gonna try the little finger eggplant first. That's the smaller, lighter purple one. This is probably gonna be so hot. I have to try not to burn my mouth. A little snacky poo, exactly, Les. And yes, Dave, it does look so good. We gotta taste it though to make sure. This may not be protein, but it's all the human body needs. As long as it's got cheese in it, but it's missing some, like, I don't know, like bacon bits or, I don't know, something good. That is pretty good. I mean, I haven't had a lot of eggplant parm, but here, I'll cut it open and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, that's there it is. Battered and baked eggplant. Pretty good. I just thought it would be a little bit crispier, but I guess eggplant parm is supposed to be like soggy. Not soggy, but you know, like the breading isn't supposed to be crunchy. Like it is a little bit, but I mean, it's still delicious. And it's good with the tomatoes from the garden. So this is our homemade eggplant parm with eggplant, tomatoes, basil, and parsley. I got the crunch. Yeah. The bites that are the crispier ones are the better ones. Like they're all kind of crispy, but I like it really crispy. So I should have left it in the oven a little bit longer, but you live and you learn. It's like the chili oil. The first time we made it raw, the second time we did it properly, But I will say, that's really tasty eggplant. Even though they're small, ooh, they're really good. They have good flavor, which I'm impressed because I've had a lot of people tell me that they can grow it, but it just never tastes good. So that's what I thought. Somebody said, who said it? Anyways, I won't go back, but somebody asked, what did I feed the girl? I think it was Jay. What did I feed the girl? I thought you meant what did I feed the girls? Like, what did I feed the eggplants? Because they're so good. All right, guys, I'm just gonna be quiet for the rest of the live while I eat the meal I grew and cooked. When it's crunchy and it's got that extra cheese, some bites are better than others, which means I screwed up in the sense that I didn't evenly distribute my toppings and I didn't evenly coat the eggplant. So we have a lot of things we're gonna do differently. Not only the next grow, but the next time we make eggplant parm. So you'll make it again. I'll make it again just to say I made it properly, because I feel like I kind of screwed up. But I'm not a huge eggplant parm fan, to be honest with you. Great job on the grill and the meal. Thanks so much, Bernie. Not so much the meal. I mean, the meal is good. It's good. Like I said, as long as it's got breading and cheese, like, we good. It's just feels like it's missing something. Like, I need, you know, I should have put like ground beef in the sauce or something. So I would make it again, but I would make it much better. But it's not something I would make on the regular. Like, next time I'm gonna use my eggplant, I'm gonna roast them, and if you know, you know. I love baba ganoush, so I would definitely make some baba ganoush with my eggplant for sure. But if you have everything the same wise instead like this is better. True. Baba ga what? Oh my gosh, baba ganoush. Okay, so if you ever go to like a shawarma place or a Middle Eastern place, there's different variations of it depending on where in the Middle East we're talking about. But it's a roasted eggplant dip. Typically it's like whipped with like mayo or something and seasonings, and then you put it in like a pita, well, sorry. You put it in a pita with like shawarma, or you can have it on the side with like rice and kebabs and tabbouleh like we made. So that would be cool to have a Middle Eastern meal with homemade tabbouleh from the tower and tomatoes from the garden. And we'll be able to add our green onion because those are gonna be growing soon. And then have some roasted eggplant dip. That would be sweet. Anybody else know what baba ganoush is? Anybody? Nobody? It's like the best thing in the world if you like eggplant. I mean, this is gonna be a big bite, but whatever. It's so good. It's my breakfast, everybody. Every day you show me how much I don't know about the world. Well, step outside, Bernie. Welcome. The world awaits. And TFP is here to show it to all of you. Just kidding. All I know is how to be a screw up in the garden and in the kitchen. What? You guys have never heard of it? Come on. Really? Baba ganoush. This is kind of what it looks like. It's a roasted eggplant dip. It's whipped. And then you would add like toppings, like spices, fresh parsley, a little bit of olive oil. So freaking good. Or you can just barbecue the eggplant, marinate it and barbecue it. That would be good too. Exactly like hummus, except hummus is made from chickpeas and baba ganoush is made from eggplant. That was great, you guys. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for having lunch with me. So that's both eggplant cooked up. That was a good meal. My grandma only cooked American Southern food. I mean, American Southern food is freaking great, so at least she cooked that. Habitual, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. We're about to sign off as well too. So now I have to expand my food diversity on my own. Well, keep hanging out here and I'll show you some new dishes. We're gonna do, when we have more bell peppers, we'll do stuffed peppers. I don't know, we'll see. Like one time I had too much green onion, so I made like a green onion focaccia. And I don't know, there's tons of stuff we can do. Thanks for the cooking lesson. I definitely don't think that was a cooking lesson by any means, Galaxy, but thanks for calling it that. It was more just hang out with me while I try to figure out how to cook the food that I grew. And oh gosh, my hair's going right in the food. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. What's up, Mary? Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day so far. This is not hot anymore. So yeah, there it is. Oh, that's still hot. Eggplant parm, so delicious. So yeah, just recap. We made it with our homegrown eggplant, cherry tomatoes, basil, and parsley, which was awesome. And it did taste really good. It's just, I would do things a little bit differently next time. But I also had small little bites. So we'll see once I dig into it more. Maybe it'll get better as it goes. What's for dessert? Damn, I gotta start growing dessert in the grow tower, you guys. No, actually, dessert, that's a great question. Now I gotta start baking something. You know what? Once I have strawberries growing, we're gonna make like a strawberry pie. Dessert is something else I've never heard of. I'm sure you've heard of strawberry pie, or like we should grow rhubarb too, even though I don't even care for rhubarb, but strawberry rhubarb pie. Anyways, you guys, what else was I gonna say? What are we gonna do tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow we have to start labeling our seedlings. They are ready to go into the tray with water, so we're gonna focus on that tomorrow. A lot of the tomatoes that Les sent us have sprouted. We've also got a bunch of romaine that we germinated 3 days ago. That sprouted in this method, so it seems to be really effective. And what herbs you got? Mint can make ice cream. Ooh, but actually mint chocolate chip ice cream is great. Nice accent, you fit in right around here. Oh my gosh. I don't even, that's how, like, I just talk, but I don't even know what accent I made. What did I say? Was it like a Southern accent? Or I don't even know if that's a Western, Southern. I should stop because people get so offended these days. I'll probably offend somebody. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't ask her about mince. Don't ask me stupid questions about mince. I'm just kidding, Jay. Just messing with you. You guys can ask about mint all you want. I just can't guarantee I'll answer. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. I gotta go make soil for transplanting. Ooh, have fun with that, MK. Good luck. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Happy Saturday. If you're in Ontario or Canada, go Jays go. And even though I don't really watch much baseball, And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and come find me tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be transplanting some seedlings and just taking a look at what else we need to do to reset the second bucket system. It's going to be a Sunday fun day, and I'll be energized and ready to go because I'll have destroyed all of this eggplant Parmesan. So wish I could share it with you guys virtually, but I know I can't. But anyways, peace, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. Peace, everybody. I also kind of said that with an accent. Peace, everybody.